A very good evening, viewers. And when we talk about education in Kamwenge, you can't leave aside Mr. Aggrey Natuhamya. Aggrey Natuhamya's legacy in education stands by itself because we know him as a teacher by profession. He taught in several schools. Mavale Primary School is one of the founders of Kamwenge Secondary School. So when we talk about education in Kamwenge, when you leave him aside, you can't even, I think you cannot even have a direct pass to heaven because he was an inspector of schools. He is an investor in education, and particularly today we want to talk about Oxford Modern School Biguli in Kamwenge district, Western Uganda, because it is one of the best leading schools in Uganda. Glad to have you on my show, sir.
Yes, you're welcome.
You can say hello to our viewers first.
Hello, greetings to you all, wherever you are. How are you doing?
All right, particularly we want to look at Oxford Modern School Biguli.
Yes.
I know it started for its first PLO in 2007, and from then it has maintained its good performance for 16 years now.
Yes.
Which tricks do you use to see that you're always on top at Oxford?
There are not many tricks, but it is seriousness, effectiveness, commitment. Those are the things basically that improve performance, so maintain and sustain the good performance we have here. So we look at the commitment, especially of teachers, yes, as key stakeholders. How are they committed? What are they doing? Are they innovative? Are they creative? Are they punctual? Do they follow the timetable? Are they supervised? Do they also mark like people's books, look at what the people do, encourage them to do correction at the right time, follow up those who are slow learners, help them by handling individual differences. So we are looking at all of that, and we call ourselves using a holistic approach.
Yes.
As you saw in our mission, quality education through holistic approach. Holistic approach is grooming someone with all the talents. You develop all the talents, develop the talents of a child, of a person. Not only the mental ones in class. You don't concentrate on classwork, but you also look at the outside activities, what we call co-curricular activities. So we do all that to avoid excuses and to avoid anything that may stop effective performance and effective teaching and learning.
Okay, there is always a say that maybe these private institutions, private schools, they just go to other schools, they pick these people, they bring them to sit P7 at their schools. How do you do that here at Oxford?
Maybe
do you also go to other schools, we pick these?
We don't. We don't. Maybe it is a mentality. I don't know whether it was done by some other private schools or what, but me, what I know, their parents can transfer or change their children from school to school depending on different reasons. For example, there are those learners who leave Oxford, especially when the parents run short of incomes.
Yes.
Like during the drought season, if the harvests, agricultural harvests have not yielded well, then you will be assured that some of the learners will drop and maybe run to cheaper schools or UPE schools. And at the same time, when now yields come well, when the prices are high, for example, of agricultural products, yes, then you get more learners. That is the trend, and you cannot change it. It is natural. But for us here, what we do, we look at teaching in all classes. Like if we are talking about grade 1s or grade 2s, you go to P4, you assess. You see how many are passing in grade 1 at P4. Yeah. If there are 70, you find 25 are passing in division 1 in normal severe test on average, 25. And you find 40 are now in division 2. And like 5 or 7, they are now in division 3, they are trading, but they are also coming up. And maybe 2 or 3 in division 4. And you continue training, improving or increasing this number of grade 1s. By the time they come to P7, then you are sure that 80% are qualified for grade 1 in any test you give them, not only PLE. So it's obvious that this PLE in most cases is not a difficult exam. child that concentrated and he can get 100% without any help from anywhere.
Now, I have been looking at your analysis when I was at the office of the HM. I saw in the chart that analysis from 2011, from PRA 2011 to 2022.
Yes.
You have never gone below 60%.
Yes.
Actually, in 2018, I've seen you scored 100%,
Yes, we got 100%.
in Division 1.
That's right.
That's right. And now, like 2023 now, you're already grooming.
We're already grooming, yes, because last year we got 95 point something percent. Yes, and this year we also expect to get around 98 or 100% also.
So those people who succeed at PRE level,
Yes.
do you always have a follow-up to see where they go? How do they perform?
Yes, we make a
Or
follow-up.
they perform only here?
We make a follow-up, although there are now many, but as we know, we have a list of those who have graduated already, those who are still at campus. We have, like last year, those who completed senior 4, the senior 4s. We had, there were 44 who passed in Division 1 at senior 4,
Yes.
who got Division 1 here at our school, and now after 4 years, they are again passing in Division 1. Although the number now is less, because there are those who got Division 2
Yes.
and others who dropped.
Yes.
A few of them who are no longer, in secondary because of various reasons. At senior 6 also, we got a very many now doing well. And for example, to be specific,
Yes.
at Citizen in senior 4, the one who challenged everyone there, the best performer at Citizen Secondary School Uganda, got 10 in 8 subjects. 10 in 8.
Yes.
First 8, he got 10, aggregate 10, and he was from here.
He
Completed while he was here, he scored aggregate 6 at
Yes.
PRE, and now he got aggregate 10 last year at Citizen. We have at Intare, we had 3 boys in senior 6, and 2 of them, one was taking PEM, another one was taking PCM. Both scored 18 points.
That is a great achievement.
Yes, you can. It's science. The other one scored 15. He was taking PCB. He scored 15. They all did well, and we expect them to go now on government merit. And even here at Guri Secondary School, among the best performers, we had our OBs. Like there was a boy called Duncan. He got
Yes.
23 at Vigor at O level. At O level, the one who challenged Chabend also was from here. This last year. So you can see in 1 year, you can get a number of Oxford OBs and OGs making challenges elsewhere. You go to Maryhill, it was like the same case. Our girls were among the best performers at Maryhill and at Immaculate Heart in Nyachibari. So you can see we still have a chance of having our learners continue performing well where they go. And we are proud of that.
Now, Mr. Director, there is a challenge now coming in Uganda, and it is all over the world. That challenge is homosexuality.
Now we are looking at this as something that will be maybe talked about, and it will end. We are sensitizing our learners. What we are doing now,
Yes.
we are sensitizing our learners because they hear on radio. They also see on TV
Yes.
what is happening. They read papers. So we teach them good behaviors. We call parents, we tell them to help us and talk to their children so that whoever attempts to do such kind of vice on our child, then is rejected. He should be able to resist. We give the capacity of our learners, our boys and girls, to resist it. So you resist this because it will take you to death. The result will be death. The result will be imprisonment.
Yes.
The result will be shame. And we keep talking to them in counseling and guidance sessions.
Now we have looked at the excellent performance at the Oxford Modern School. Let's have a look at the welfare and the health care at Oxford.
Yes, the welfare. You know, a health mind in a health body.